Welcome to the awesome show. Welcome here to the awesome show. Toomey Anderson, Tom Mosier, Coach Odess Carnes is in the building tonight. Coach Odess, what's up, baby?
How you doing, Toom?
I'm glad to have you in the house tonight, man. We got Dira basketball in the house. Coach Staple, Tom Mosier. We got Dira basketball in the house. A lot of topics to talk about here today. Tom, how you feeling, baby? You came off a birthday weekend. What's going on with you?
Oh, man. I guess I feel older. You know what, Toom? I think we're going to get right into one of your segments because we got a lot of hot topics to discuss tonight. Big week, baby.
Oh, man.
I'm good.
You're feeling good? Championship week out here?
Yeah.
Coach Odess. What's going on, Dira? Talk to us a little about Dira. Give us a little up there, Dira basketball. What's going on out there, Dira basketball?
Dira basketball. We got a lot of young and upcoming talent, man. So I'm very excited about that. Can't wait, man. Can't wait.
All right.
Should be an exciting year next year.
I
know you heard that this year, but
we did. I did.
You heard it, Coach?
I heard it.
You might have heard
I
it.
expected it.
I saw some billboards too.
Yeah.
I saw some videos too.
Hey, we got billboards last year too, man.
There was all that up there about how Dira was gonna be popping this year, and I'm sure those young fellas will be back with Coach Odess Carnes in the building, Jar Juice, Coach Rogers, the whole conglomerate, Coach Tarek out there. So. But Coach, right from the door, I'm starting off. What's up with that? Right from the rip. I'm not playing around. What's up with that? I got to get right into that, all right? What's up with that? I'm talking to the coaches, Coach. I'm going to the coaches. Coach Odess, I know you're a coach. I was talking straight to the EPC, the Colonial League coaches, all right? You guys, first of all, you're all doing a nice job, all right? I'll put that out there. You're all doing a nice job. They're coaching their team, all right? But here we go, all right? They're talking about the all-star votes, all right? The all-star votes. All right, and all the coaches that get together in their little room, their little conference, get together, they have their votes on, they vote for these all-stars, all right? First of all, Coach, I'm a little perturbed about this, all right? These guys, they don't know what they're doing out there, Coach. I'm just putting it out there. They don't know what they're doing. They're not watching all the games. They're not always watching. They're just out there picking numbers, all right? The thing that pisses me off the most all the time, all right, is these situations here, all right? With Coach A, he's going to vote for this player over here because his buddy, his coach, is going to vote for his player. That kind of nonsense going on. I don't appreciate that, coaches, all right? Secondly, all right, we're going to talk about some teams out here. Central Catholic, all right? Central Catholic High School, number 2 seed in the EPC.
15-3 league record.
15-3 league record, all right? They're led by head coach Dennis Senses. Obviously, the classy Jay Vaughn's running the show at the point guard. You cannot tell me there are no other players on Central Catholic. Nobody here can tell me that. One player from Central Catholic made the all-star team.
Out of 15.
Out of 15 teams.
Probably doesn't add up.
One player from Allentown Central Catholic made the all-star. Allentown Central Catholic was ranked every year, all year, in the state rankings. Yeah. All right? They have He-Man out there, Keyshawn Kelman. They have Dat Lambert, all right? Keyshawn Kelman and Dat Lambert. And you're trying to tell me these guys were not good enough to make the all-star team. What's up with that, coaches? I need to know what's going on right now, all right? Dat Lambert, clutch shot maker. He makes any shot you give to him, Tom. He plays defense. He rebounds the ball. The kid is a consummate pro. He never says nothing, does his job every single time, in and out. The kid doesn't get recognized for an all-league vote. I have a problem with that, coach.
3-year varsity contributor, 90% free throw shooter. You know how hard 90% free throw shooter is in high school, let alone college or DM? 90%.
I bet you none of those coaches out there, Bowling, ever shot 90% from that free throw line. All right, none of them ever shot 90%. Hey, you want to tell me don't want to put that kid on the vote. All right, Keyshawn Kelman's out there. He's dunking the ball there, left to right, slamming it here, slamming it there. He's blocking shot. Defense, guys. Defense counts too. All they're doing, coach, is looking at the box score. Looking at the box score. Oh, this kid scored 15 points. He got to be in all. This kid scored 17 points. Defense counts too as well, coaches. You guys out there, I'm very pissed off right now, all right? Kids are getting left off the all-star team, and they deserve to be put on there. Allentown Southern Catholic with one all-star. I didn't want to be going to Bangor, the Colonial League, Tom, where Isaiah Jones, all right? You cannot tell me there are 15 players in that Colonial League better than Isaiah Jones. Isaiah Jones was now on Team 1, Team 2, 2 or Team 3 of that Colonial League. I don't understand it, Tom. Help me, Tom.
Yeah, there's no excuse for that. I've been in those.
Tom, you're hesitating. You're stumbling over your words. You don't even know what this. You're hesitating, Tom. You can't even get through it.
I've been in those rooms before where the coaches vote, and you kind of described it accurately. Here's the other funny thing. You and I have many discussions this week about other things. We did not even talk about this until we came into the room tonight, and both had the same thoughts in our mind about how some of the voting was ridiculous. So, I know we know what we're talking about, but I think it's kind of obvious. So
you know what? It's absolutely ridiculous out here, all right? These coaches, you know what? You guys want to tell me it's all about the kids. I always hear that, Tom. It's all about the kids. But you guys are outlying out there, just go out there straight up, disrespecting the kids, disrespecting the process, and it's not cool. Ain't nothing cool about that, not one bit. I ain't happy about it, Tom, all right? Some of these guys out there, they don't like the Bethlehem Catholic, they don't like the Catholic schools, all right, there. So they're not going to go voting for none of those Catholic schools.
I've heard that.
Tom, you're trying to tell me Ryan Young, Tom, Northwestern University. No other kid in this league is committed to Division I basketball. We have a kid committed to the Big Ten. He was not. Listen to me this now. Listen to that. That's how you know. He was not a unanimous pick to be even on the All-Star team.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
That's a problem.
Are you kidding me? 6'10" Ryan Young, the best player in the league, one of the best big men in the whole state. You're trying to tell me you coaches did not even unanimously vote him on the All-Star team?
That's a problem.
That is a major problem out there. That's a problem. And you know what? The only reason is because there's hatred out there. I don't want to vote for a Bethlehem Catholic. They vote, they do this, they do that. It's about the kids, man. Ryan Young played his heart out. He should have been out there. Talia Medina, top 30 player in the country. I've seen the rankings, Tom. Top 35. ESPN got her in the top 35 rankings in her class.
Yep.
She got one vote for all league. One vote for the MVP of the league. One vote. Bethlehem Catholic returning state champions. You know that?
Yeah.
One vote for returning state champions. That's a problem, Tom. That is Coach Odess. Speak to me, Odess, man. That is a problem out here.
Tried out for the Junior Olympic team this past summer, man. That's
USA.
Crazy. That's crazy.
USA. That is insane. That's you know what? That makes us look ridiculous. It just makes the area look stupid. It makes us look, don't know what we're talking about. We got these, high profile kids, and you tell them sweating, the sweat's coming down. I don't like that, Tom. I don't like when kids get disrespected. I don't like when these adults out here trying to play their favorites and doing this and doing that. I don't like that, Tom. But Tom, you know what? I'm gonna dig even deeper into this, Odessa, all right? I'm gonna dig in a little deeper than this, all right? You know what? Some of these players, I'm looking at these players, they're not getting respected. We talked about Mr. Jones, Dat Lambert, Keyshawn Kelm. I'm even going to go to my man, Kyle Young. No way, Kyle Young, defensive stalwart. He blocks shots, rebound shots. He has a D1 offer. He can't even crack the. You guys have got to be kidding me. I don't want to get into that. But Tom, Odette, I think it even goes a little deeper, all right? It goes a little deeper. I look in the landscape of the Lehigh Valley, all right? The coaching staff in the Lehigh Valley. I see Ray Barbosa. I'm looking Dr. Sean Munford, Coach Moore at Lincoln. I think that's 3. Coach Jarjuice, he's a Syrian, so he's obviously a minority. So so that's what you got there. 4 Odess.
We're
counting. I didn't even get to not even a number on my hand. All right, not even a number on my hand. 4 coaches in the entire Lehigh Valley, EPC, Colonial League, black minority coaches. Tell me that's not a problem. Y'all tell me, Odette, come on, what's up with that, Odette? What's up with that, Odette? I need to know. Talk to me, Odette. What's up with that?
It's a big problem, and I thank Joe Jarjuice for bringing me in, and hopefully they can make a change soon. It's just we need a lot more of us.
I mean, I'm looking at the landscape of the league. There's a lot of minorities playing in the league right now. Who is representing these kids? The All-Star votes come out. None of these coaches are representing these kind of kids. All right, these kids are not being represented. We even go down, Tom. Even the assistant coaches. I could probably even name. That's embarrassing. I could go to Colonial League, Lehigh Valley, Mountain Valley. I can name probably all the minority assistant coaches in the league. That's embarrassing. It's a flat-out embarrassment.
You said Brent Williams at Easton, Rafe Perez at Emmaus. There's a couple others, But then you got.
Tell me, Tom.
But then you got to go down to the freshman level, and you wonder because when you get to the AAU circuit, they're all over the place. So I don't know, where their disconnect is. Somewhere they're like Des said, you need somebody to bring in. Des got brought in by Coach Jarjuice at Deriff. Maybe you need some. I don't know what it is, but you should have. Most schools should have one representative. There's no doubt.
All right, Coach Jarjuice brought in Coach Odette. Coach Ray Barbosa. Obviously, he brings in a Terrence Talib and a Garrett Johnson. So when they're not getting opportunities, whether it's because there's no minorities ADs out there to hire maybe some more of these minority coaches, but they're not being brought out here. It's an embarrassment out here, Lehigh Valley. You ADs, you school officials, I'm talking to y'all. Step your game up out here. You cannot tell me there are not qualified candidates to even get interviews, to even get opportunities. There's too many jobs out here. What's up with that? I need to know what's going on out here, Lehigh Valley. I'm sweating too much, man. Jake, the sales boy. Jake, take us to these next house, man, before I blow up, man. Take us to these next house.
Always watching. Always watching.
All right, the awesome show. Toomey Anderson, your host. I'm here with the staple, the director of operations of the LVBR, Tom Mosier, and of course, dear up assistant coach, Coach Odess Carnes is in the house. Coach Odess Carnes. Odess, man. All right, you got to talk to us a little bit here. You and Tom, you guys are, from the east side of the valley, Nazareth, Bethlehem, Sands Island. Tell us, what any battles going on here between you two guys? Let us know some of those old war stories here between you guys.
Yeah, man, those were the good old days, man. We had a lot of fun, man.
Toom, you were still playing at Parkland when Des and I were battling down at Sand Island. I wasn't much of a scorer. Des would probably, he'd lock me down. But the other end of the floor, I'm trying to send Odessa stuff down off the fence there for rejection.
All right, man. I mean, when you throw Toomey at Parkland, just make sure you add a lot of adjectives onto that. The legendary.
Okay.
Doing legendary, awesome things out there. Make sure you add these adjectives in there whenever you're talking about Toom.
My fault.
The association, all right? So we're going to get here. Speaking of Toom, we'll lay here. We might as well keep talking about Toom.
Sure.
Right, we're going to talk about Muhlenberg College, all right? They just had their senior night last night, Tom.
They did?
Nick Rindock. We're talking Alex Matan, Gene Lee Baez, Nigel Long, all representing the area out here and had to see you now. You're a former assistant coach out there. Tell us about those guys a little bit, Tom.
I got over here for the second half last night. It was great to see those guys play one more game at home floor. Unfortunately, they came up a little bit short, so they're not going to make the playoffs. But they had a heck of a year. They knocked off two nationally ranked teams, wow. SWAT and F&M. That's really hard to do at any level, the D3 level. Nick Rindock's probably going to make first team All-League this year. Great way to finish his senior season after an injury-plagued junior year.
For sure. And you coached Nigel too, right?
I did coach Nigel for almost 8 years. I coached. This was the first year in 8 years I didn't coach Nigel. He followed me from Freedom to Muhlenberg, so it's been a great run with Nigel. He had a great job, way to finish his career.
That's man. I mean, Gene Lee Baez, obviously a guy from the area, man. Tell us a little bit about Gene Lee.
I remember Gene Lee when Central went on their big run with Muhammad and all Ben and all them, man. Yeah, Gene Lee's a great player, man.
Solid player,
man.
We was able to catch up with those guys out there for the senior night. The sales boy. Take us out there. Show the people a little bit about Muhlenberg College's senior night, please.
I mean, it's pretty sad to see. I've been watching him my whole life. That's how I got into basketball, always following him around in his games. And it's pretty sad he has potentially only one more game left in his career.
Well, he's an outstanding son, and he's a great role model for his brothers and many kids out there. He comes from a single mom, and he has made me so proud. He has put our name out there all through the Lehigh Valley area, and what else can I ask for? He's a wonderful son and a wonderful friend, and I'm just so proud of him.
First of all, he's going to graduate.
Yes.
I mean, 4 years, on time, did well in school. That's all we can ask for. The ability to play basketball was just icing on the cake. So.
Without words, I mean, we're so excited, and this is something that he's been looking forward to for all his life, and we're just ecstatic that he'll be wrapping up his career here at Muhlenberg. He's had a wonderful experience here, and he's looking forward to the next chapter.
I just think his toughness. I mean, I think he has one of the smartest basketball IQs I have ever seen or witnessed, and you know, both from playing and now on the coaching side. He just does the small things.
Okay, man, that was our action out there at Muhlenberg College. We're able to check out those 4 Muhlenberg seniors out there doing their thing. But we're gonna go in here. We're out here live on Facebook right now, and there's some little chatter going on. There's a little chatter going on right now. Coach Odette, you're getting hammered. You're getting hammered out there from William Allen, the dean, Randy Attia, your JV. Arch rival from Allen. He's coming at you, said dress for the occasion because the Huskies didn't have a game tonight. The Husky season is done. He's killing them. He's killing them. Come on, respond, please. Please respond.
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. Next year, Randy. Next year.
Oh, next
Remember,
year.
Remember, I'm 2-0, Randy.
Oh, shots fired. Shots returned. Shots returned.
Definitely returned out there. You cannot get past Coach Odette out here. He's a ball. He's not letting nothing slide out there. He's not letting that slide out there. All right, so here we are, Tom. All right, we're coming up here. Playoff time, Colonial League playoff,
absolutely.
EPC playoff, district playoffs also coming up. Tom.
They are.
They're interesting. District playoffs. I thought you had to be 500 to make districts. And, wow, Tom, help us out here.
Listen, Toom, I know you were hot earlier on the show. Now it's my turn. Okay. You know, I've been coaching around here for almost 20 years. Took this year off. I've been coaching for 20 years.
Okay.
The rule has always been, Toom, you have to go 500 to get in districts. It doesn't matter if it's in the league or overall. They give you 2 chances to get in. They give you 2 chances to qualify.
Fair.
Okay. Now I have Now this will show that I'm unbiased because I'm a Nazareth guy. Nazareth, I hate to say it, they do not deserve to be in districts. As far as their coaches knew 3 weeks ago, they needed to win 2 of their final 5 games. Guess what, Toom? They didn't win 2 of their final 5 games. They lost their season finale at Rockney against Central. They think their season's over. Now, because of the new format, they're in. Because of PowerPoints, Toom. They finished 10 and 12. Now, last year, if you remember, Easton made it because they needed an 8th team.
Right.
That's fair. You need 8 teams to fill the field.
Gotcha.
This year, we don't need more teams. We got Liberty. We got PV. That's 9 teams.
Right.
But Nazareth is in ahead of them because of PowerPoint, so now they make it at 10 and 12.
Wow.
So to me, that's just now. Look, they're probably going to win a couple games. I predict they'll be in the Final Four. It's wide open 6A. We've talked about that. Deerhoff could win
hold up. What? Tell me about Nazareth. What they got out there?
They
got
nobody
else has. What does Nazareth have that nobody in the league has?
5-star, a 5-star athlete. 5-star athlete. So I predict they'll make it. So I'm not saying they're not good enough, but by the way the rules go, this isn't 7-year-old T-ball, Toom. We don't let everybody bat. We don't let everybody run the bases and score to make everybody feel good. Right. This is high school competitive basketball, the highest level of amateur sports you can play. Wow. We don't just let everybody in. You got to earn your way in, and I don't feel they've earned their way in, and nobody can argue against it. And I love Nazareth, that staff, the people, they're my boys. They don't deserve to be in. Sorry.
Ooh,
sorry.
There it is.
Sorry.
There it is. All right, well, I guess that's going to lead us right here into the playoff action. Coach Odette, Central Catholic taking on Bethlehem Catholic here in the EPC18 final. All right, this is a great matchup. Those 2 teams played early in the year. Bethlehem Catholic won. You, as a Deer staff member, you got to play both of those 2 teams there. Just give us a little insight there on what you think about the matchup here this weekend.
Correct. Bethlehem Catholic runs a lot of nice sets. Shout out to Ray Barbosa. Central, we did beat. Tough team. I mean,
one of the 9
we control most of that game, though.
One of the 3 league wins.
Three
league wins you had. Actually, it wasn't a league one. It wasn't even.
It's a non-leaguer.
It was a non-league game, actually. But anyway, please continue on that.
No, Central's tough. It should be a great game, but I as Fat Tony would say, I would take Bethlehem Catholic in that one, man.
Little teaser.
Give us one reason why you're taking Bethlehem Catholic.
I love Ray Barbosa's sets, man. He runs a lot of great sets. They're tough on D with the 2 big young brothers inside.
Yep.
I like them. Pass outside. Pass is tough, man. Smooth.
Okay. I mean, there's a take there. Bethlehem Catholic has been ranked in the top 3 of the state basically the entire year. Been basically the #1 team in the area for most of the season. There was a little slip in there. We had a little down, but Central Catholic now though, Tom. All right. We talked about the classy Jay Vaughn. We talked about Dat Lambert. They got Filson out there raining threes. I also like Jordan McChristian too. He's been playing well, and of course he man the paint. Kevin Kern might be back. He's lingering back there, Tom.
Oh, wow. He's in uniform. He's not 100%, but that guy's Mr. Intangible. He's a glue guy. He's going to do whatever it is to help you. that team shoots the ball in a one-game scenario, they can beat absolutely anybody. So, I mean,
it should be a tough game out
absolutely.
there, man. It should be a tough game. But I think the difference maker out there, the difference maker is the crusher. All right, Kyle Young, the crusher. All right, he's been playing much better basketball right now. All right, he's complimenting his brother. They're working together, hand in hand out there. When you see them, the shot goes up with that. You see these two big bodies clashing for the board. You don't even know which one who has it. It's just like it's a young brother. Young has it. Which Young? I don't know. One of them are always going after the rebound. I think Kyle Young right now, the way he's been playing, is going to be the difference out there for Bethlehem Catholic in this kind of game.
Last point, Coach Des said it a minute ago. Coach Barb, whenever they need a bucket, he runs a great set to get Young the ball in the post, and it's an automatic too. So I look for that tomorrow night.
I'm going to look for that tomorrow night, all right? Be careful of He-Man, though. I'm telling you, he came to play. Keyshawn Kelman came to play the first time. He rises up to that challenge, Coach Odette. He sees those two big. He flexes his muscle. He says, I want a piece of that. So I'm looking forward to that matchup right there. Central Catholic taking on Bethlehem Catholic in the EPC18 championship. And also, man, we got to go out to the Colonial League here. The Colonial League, we have Southern Lehigh. All right, they've been surging, Tom. They've been surging up of late.
Big time.
You know, Coach Tannis, we're struggling a little bit early in the season. They've been surging late at the right time, of course. And they're taking on the number one team in the Colonial League for the last 8 years, 5 years, 6 years.
Yeah, at least 8.
Yeah, banger slavers.
Well, let's give Coach Tannis some credit. He basically returned nobody. I saw them early in the year in December. He was pretty much subbing 5 in and 5 out line changes to get his combos and figure out his lineups that he liked. Now he got the freshman Coleman emerging. That kid, he was getting his feet wet early, but now he's a stud, and he's got some guys that are coming into their own here, and they play good disciplined basketball. And if Jones can't go and Holland can't go, they didn't play the other night against Wilson. They fought off a scrappy Wilson team. I don't know what their status is for tomorrow, but if those two can't go, that's going to be a war tomorrow night.
All right, so we should see about that. But Coach Odette, we talk about banger. Obviously it always starts with the Jones brothers. All right, tell us a little bit about some inside of Jones brothers.
I actually coached in AAU before I started doing high school, man.
Inside
info. We like that.
Inside, we love inside info. What you got inside? What you got about the Jones brothers?
Tony and Isaiah, man. Tony's tough, man. He's very athletic. Jumps out the gym.
Yeah.
Jumps out the gym.
He's a go-getter, man.
He's a go-getter, man. I like Banger in this game, though, but shout out to Coach Tannis, man. He's probably the coach of the year over in the Colonial League, man.
Ooh,
I agree.
He has done a fantastic job out there. I got my friend out there in Palmerton. My friend in Palmerton, Kenny T out there. He made a district run. He was out there shaking and dancing and doing all that. Oh man, got the tape.
We like Kenny T.
Kenny T's out there. Shout out. All right, so that should be an interesting championship matchup there. You got to watch out to Southern Lehigh, the Huff brothers. They got some brothers over there too. Those Huff boys, they be getting it in. They get it in out there. Colin, he's been playing real well right now. Yep. And of course, you guys have mentioned, I love how Darryl Coleman, the freshman's out there playing, doing this thing, and got looking inside it. They got the
Blondell. He's a monster. He's a beast for the Colonial. But guess what, Toomey? You gave the X factor for the EPC game. I got the X factor tomorrow night in the Colonial League. Okay. Bernard Davis is a dude. He's a dude. There's not many guys in the Colonial League that can check him. Let's just call it like it is right there. Okay.
Mr. Davis.
He's a dude.
Straight from Philly to Bangor.
He's a dude.
Still trying to figure out how you get from
Simon Gratz to Bangor.
North Philly, we're talking Old Gons Avenue, we're talking Diamond, Norris Street.
Rasheed Wallace.
Now you're in Bangor. We're going to figure that out sometime here with Des. You're going to help us figure this out. Championship game, we got the EPC championship will be at Liberty High School, and the Colonial League will be at Freedom High School. Jake, the sales boy, take us out to these next highlights, please.
Always watching. Always watching.
right. Hopefully you enjoy those highlights over there. Toomey Anderson, the staple, Tom Mosier, and of course, Odessa Carnes, Northampton Community College, Freedom High School, right? Oh, Liberty? My bad.
Oh, don't mix those two up.
Don't do that to me. That's like mixing Allen and Deerfoot.
Yeah.
Coach Atia.
I love it. Coach Odessa. Deerup High School. You coach the JV coach out there for Deerup this year. Coach, tell us about your season out there this year.
Oh, yeah, I had a all right year. Lost a couple players, key players during the middle of the year. Had to run with a lot of guards. No excuses, though. They got the job done, finished 500, so all I could do is be proud of them.
Okay, yeah, those guys definitely. Some players on your team I'm highlighting out there. I love the shooter. Got a shooter out there, Elijah Rivera. He's
Eli.
What do you call him?
Eli.
Straight three from Elijah. You got Mr. Johnson, the stocky guard out there. He's
Elroy.
He's out there knocking guys out. And that was a prospect that was very intriguing to me there, Coach Cards.
Yeah,
right?
You're high on him.
I'm high.
I am too.
I saw a kid out there, a 6'3" freshman, ladies and gentlemen. I'm putting you on to him right now. George Gibbs, ladies and gentlemen. George Gibbs out there, 6'3" freshman at Deerup High School.
I saw the tweet, prospect of intrigue. I make notes of those so I can say in 2 years, man, I heard that guy first from Toomey on the LVBR Twitter because he's always watching.
All right, George Gibbs out there. We checked you out. Also, staying on the state championship tip. That's how I love about the JV freshman state championship. All right, a lot of talent out there. You never know what's gonna be popping up. I saw a kid at Allen. All right, I'm excited, Tom. I'm excited right now. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, remember this name, all right? I don't want to put names up too high, but I saw this kid. I'm so excited. I'm so hyped up. Xavier Sarver-Jones, 6'4" guard at William Allen High School. Ladies and gentlemen, remember that name. You guys all saw Tyrese Martin last year. He's throwing ball between his legs. He's doing all that crazy stuff. Sarver-Jones, he got a lot of semblance of Tyrese Martin. All right, I'm not quite ready to give him that name right there, but Xavier Sarver-Jones.
What year?
Is a very talented
what year?
Sophomore, all right?
Okay.
20 kid out
okay.
there. He got handles. He got bounce. He got vision. I love his game out there. I love his game out there.
You know what's cool is seeing the old tweets, Toom, from your past state championships. I think I saw Fats Russell in one of those from Imhotep. Mm-hmm. That dude's getting minutes at Rhode Island right now, who's ranked in the country, playing at Toom's PA state championship. So let's trust Toom and his prospects of intrigue.
Listen here, man. The PA state championship is just an event that's booming. All right, talent comes in all from all like District 1, 2, 3, 11, 12. All right, we got kids all coming over from PA, coming right here to Allentown, Pennsylvania, showing off their stuff. Just the thing about it, the JV season just ends. The freshman season plays, JV season, middle school, it just ends. There's no playoff, no championship.
Yeah, they're done early.
So right now, there's a Pennsylvania championships right now going on to bringing all these guys in here and for them to go out there and to do their thing. So that was PA championships right there. We gotta shout out the winners though. Coach Odessa Carnes, your team was in that championship. Did your team win, Coach Odessa?
No, we ended up losing in
Coach Odessa, your team did not win. We didn't ask you any of that nonsense. Your team did not win out there. We have to congratulate the winners out there. Coach Randy Atia, the dean.
Oh, the dean got there.
You know what? We're not giving. He doesn't get that shout out. The shout out goes to Carlos Gutierrez, Tyrese Stewart. They led the Allen Canaries over Emotep, over Cumberland Valley to win the JV championship. Shout out to Carlos Gutierrez, Tyrese Stewart, freshmen at Northampton Community College, former players at Allen High School. They went out there and took the championship. Coach Odessa didn't even make it to the championship game. He got smacked out there. Cumberland Valley took it to them. And then those two youngsters came out there and handled business. They beat Emotep. Very solid team. And then they went out there and beat Cumberland Valley, a team that they lost to the first game of the season when Randy Atia was coaching. Ooh. Then Tyrese and Carlos come in and they get the job done and they get them out of there. I'm not I just call them how I see it.
So you're saying they don't need the dean? Is that what you're saying?
I'm just saying. I'm not saying they need him. They don't need him. I'm just telling you what happened when he was there and what happened when he wasn't there.
Got it.
Simple that. Simple that. All right. So that's some of our action out there. We've also we're also checking out some middle school action, all right? Got to check out some middle school action, all right? There's a lot of action going on out there, all right? We were able to check out these two guys. You guys hear of the Johnson twins, all right? The Johnson twins. They're in Bethlehem area. I think they go to Freedom.
East
Oh, yeah.
We do know about that.
Yeah.
Freedom. They got the dreads, all right? They got the braids, the dreads. They're so fresh, so clean, all right? Those kids out there, they've been doing their thing for a long time, all right, there, all right? They're in 7th grade right now. Coach Odessa, you had hops, major hops back in your day. 7th grade, were you dunking?
Nah. It took me to about 8th, 9th grade.
8th, 9th grade. We're going to check them out. Show that dunk right there real quick, Jake.
I just thought of that.
not the dunk. I'm talking right now. Yeah. Just got to end it. It's a wrap.